as ESPN brings you the Finger Lakes 355 today from Watkins Glen.
For what's called the super speedway of road racing.
Here they come down the line. Green flag goes in the air. Juan Pablo Montoya takes off. He's in the outside lane.
Tony Stewart goes for a spin.
Hey race fans, Alex Weaver here, and in honor of NASCAR's 75th anniversary, let's dive into a little bit of a NASCAR Rewind, where we break down NASCAR's best races.
16 laps to go, 3 wide for the race lead, turn 1.
Kyle Busch to the lead.
Just from that photo, do you know which race this is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, 2012 Watkins Glen. Break down what you remember from this race.
So I'm leading the race and it's only a few laps to go, and there's a lap car in front of me which is actually leaking oil and putting fluid down on the racetrack. I kept slowing down and they were speeding up, and here we go. So it's the last lap, so I go offline, and then as you get down to the middle of the corner you slip through the oil and I go all the way out to the other side. And I figure, okay, nobody's out here, so I'm clear, I'm good out here. And as I try to come back across the racetrack and blend into the groove, Keselowski just doesn't give an inch and just plows right through me and spins me out.
Come on, no caution, no caution. One back to the 9, no caution, let's go.
Really just a dogfight of a race. The track was really slick, there was oil on the track. I'll never forget, I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know exactly what. And you can see all the drivers are starting to go off the track. And right here I passed Marcos Ambrose on the second to last lap. And next thing I know is we're exiting to start the white flag lap. I'm right behind Kyle Busch.
1 lap to go, Kyle Busch, defensive line into turn 1.
There's something wrong with the 18.
And Kyle Busch drives off the racetrack. Marcos Ambrose behind me drives off the racetrack. I go to turn down underneath, and in my version of events, Kyle comes down. He probably has a different version. The left front fender is, I've made contact with Kyle Busch, so it's smoking. I've got smoke in the cockpit. I'm looking at my mirror. Marcos is right behind me. Like, I cannot let him pass me through the S's. So I drive it in hard through the S's, and we both slide off the racetrack.
And will the 9 help him?
Oh,
everybody's in the grass.
Through the grass, through the dirt, on the asphalt, through the oil, back through the grass, back on the asphalt, through the oil, just chaos.
Here comes Ambrose way wide.
He passes me right here with a bump. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna give it back. I'm not just gonna take it. So I go in this corner, I'm like, here's a little shove, push. Hey, I didn't really appreciate that. This is my race to win. And I push him out of the groove. I'm like, I'm gonna drive away and win this race.
They are side by side.
Here in the final corner, he just is like, forget it, I'm just gonna run Keselowski into the wall.
Contact is made.
Come on, you got it, you got it.
And he clears me and passes for the win.
Marcos Ambrose, for the 2nd year in a row, will win.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
When I think we look back in the last 75 years of NASCAR and we think of some of the greatest races, I'm proud to think that this will be one of them.